that we're live on Facebook. Calling out to the spirits of the jail.
You just turn it like that and say, oh,
It's nice actually.
turn the light off, so that's what we can see. Are there any spirits in this room with us? Would like to communicate with us?
I've been told that you can shut that door, that you can close doors. If you've got the energy to close the doors. Evening Kelly, Rebecca, come on, finally. I went live on my own profile, guys, I do apologise. But we will be live with Richard Felix later on.
Can you tell us how many hangings took place at this jail?
I apologise, guys.
Lindzi is live on Facebook.
I am live on Facebook right now. I will read you the history back, guys, when we've got a quiet moment. We've started experiments, and I do apologise. So we've started with Spirit Box, so you're going to put your flashy balls on the table. So anything you hear... Sorry Rebecca, it's my fault, I went live on my own Facebook page. I'm sure I just heard a lady's voice come through and say hello then.
Is the lady who tried to speak to us then?
Good evening, Andrew.
Not even after watershed, my balls already out.
Evening, everybody joining.
In fact, I'm not being paid.
What are you doing with your balls? If there's any spirits here with us, I'd put that on flooring, don't we? Can you tell us where we are?
So now we have a REM put on there, the flashy balls are not obvious.
I know, Kimmo. Is that what you've done? Yeah? Yeah, Paula, that's what I've done. Evening, Stephen. Evening, Von. Patrice.
Do you like any of the devices up on that table? Is this the room where you used to come to say goodbye to your family?
Could you say one of your names for us? One of the spirit energies that's in this room with us. There's some devices over there on that table. There's 2 round balls. If you could light one of those up for us, we'd really appreciate it.
There's another device that you can manipulate.
Okay.
And that's okay.
I think so. Sean, we're in Derby Jail. Unfortunately, I went live on my own Facebook feed, so you've missed the history, but we are going to reread it back to you soon. Cheers, Scotty.
I think that bit there is a reflection of that candle.
Yeah.
It's moving when I look at the camera, so I'm presuming it's reflecting onto my camera lens. It's not an orb or a spirit.
No, it's moving with your camera, that. Evening, Sean.
Can you tell us what this room was used for?
How many spirits are here with us? You're more than welcome to Andrew anytime. You're sensing a Jackson, Karen?
Jackson here.
Morning, Steve.
No.
Sorry, Rebecca. I will share it on here.
Could you stand in that doorway there? So we can see you? Or walk past the doorway in the hall?
Stephen thought she said I'm dead.
The lady that just said I'm dead?
Evening, Andrew.
Yeah, it is. It's just lens flare that.
Somebody Morris, I feel.
Just
Is there somebody with the surname Morris? Could you step forward and communicate with us? Evening, Monday. Maria Cole.
Could you interact with one of the devices on that table, please? Try and move one of the balls or walk up to that blue light.
Evening, Sarah.
We mean you no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you. Find out your story.
Evening, Rachel. Could you say your name very, very clearly for us through this device? Evening, Elaine. Jasmine. Could you show yourself as a light anomaly? Evening, Bob. These devices that we're using, they won't hurt you in any way.
Good evening, Shine Light Paranormal.
They're going to need to use a little bit of your energies to light them up and to interact. What's on here? We're only here to communicate with you, to get your stories told.
What was you in prison for? What was your crime?
That sounded like a breath.
If you need any energy, you can use some of mine.
Did we just hear you breathe? I just heard like a bang. Just turn that off a sec.
Just turn it off, mate, because Lindzi thought she
Can you hear it?
Can you copy me if I knock on this? Can you do the same?
Evening, Cheryl.
Uh-oh.
They've just seen you shaking your hand.
Can you copy that?
I'll be alright, my lovely. We know that you're very active in your spirits, and people have seen you and communicated with you. Could you shut one of the doors while we sat in here?
Slam one of the doors.
Or walk past the doorway? Or come in? Come in and sit down with us. If you have nobody to say goodbye to, we will say goodbye to you.
Come in and tell us your crime.
I heard Jess in live time to what John just said. Kelly, you're picking up on a Jacob.
Good evening, Sam.
Evening, Brenda. It's like an old police station with cell size, like a small jailhouse. It is, Rachel. Because you guys didn't get to see it, I will take you round. Let me come past you. But we are going to have to do it by torchlight, unfortunately, because John has got the lights on his camera.
I just said she could have one at light.
He
but
did.
She didn't want one.
No.
I'm not going to come with you.
No,
I'm
you
just
stay
gonna go and get
So, in this case here, I'm trying not to blind you with the light. That's actually a real skeleton that's in there.
Do you want one of these to hold?
Encased.
Would that be easier?
What?
One of them lights to hold?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously we've got the pretend skeleton there. But this one's actually got... I'm going to put you all in dark. So it can ring its bell. So if we do hear that going off, we are going to... I'm going to take one at Flashy Balls with me a minute.
Yeah.
So this part, we've got the bar area. And then we've got all these devices going round. Did you hear tapping? Might be my stuff. Get them on my walking stick. So you will hear tapping as we're going. Don't know if you'll see it with torch for shiny. No. I don't know if you can see the anchor at the bottom. It's like an anchor, and then there's like a mermaid underneath. And that is for prostitution. What else is there on this door? That bit there where you can see the lines, that's where the prisoners marked off the days that they were alive before they got hung. How many days were left. There's all sorts of names imprinted in these doors, and they're all on the outside of them. So, oh, my torch has just gone off. So, because they're on the outside of the doors, like we were saying, I think this one's locked. Yeah. Like we were saying, that meant they had the knives on them to carve the names into the doors. That's the way. That's the ladies' loos. Oh, down this one, we have got... I'll bring you back to this in a bit to do some experiments in front of it, but that's actually a gravestone of a policeman that got murdered in the line of duty in this jail. It keeps freezing. I do apologise. If it freezes, we might just have to go onto YouTube. There's the mannequin, and there's the cloaked man at the end. This was the debitor's cell. So, as you can see, there's a lady there. I've got a candle lit in that one, though. This one is the condemned man's cell. So, live is stuck. Try refreshing, guys. Is it stuck for everybody? This one is the condemned man's cell. So I will... My God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I will pull the door too. Kimmer, are you alright with this? Can you see me? Right, I'm going to put a flashy ball down. And I'm going to sit on this bed. I can't believe I'm in here on my own. If I turn the light out, let me see how dark it goes. Evening, Annette. Antoinette. No, you're not going to see anything. If there's any spirits in this room with me, there's a couple of devices over there. Evening, Bon. Could you affect one of those devices for me? Joseph, are you? Was you waiting to be hanged in this cell? I'm not sure, Tracy, my lovely. Joseph, are you here? You was executed on the gallows. Could you light that device up for? don't know if you can see. No, you can't. Just. Could you rattle one of the chains that I know you're here? I'm in this room on my own. And I've been told that you don't like ladies in this cell. Ladies used to come in and clean this cell once a week. Would you like me to clean your cell for you? I need you to trigger one of those devices on the bed if you do. I feel a guy saying, Jackie's son. Is Jackie's son here? Evening all, coming in. Could you like that device and let me know how many spirits are here with me, please? If there's any spirits, just need your energy. It is amazing, Sarah. It's absolutely amazing. But can you imagine being confined in this room? I mean, you've got ceiling there going all the way down to that little bed. And there's also a bed that I'm sat on. And then that's no toilet, no nothing. And you were in here all day till they let you out, if they let you out. And you could have been put in this room just for stealing a sheep or food. I mean, there was two brothers that got put in this room together. I can't remember what their crime was, but they both hung themselves in front of this, in where the door is. They actually hung themselves there from the ceiling, and the guards found them. A man's name begins with M. I have to see if we can get some more. Evening, Parafarm. If I don't say hello to you coming in, I do apologise. Evening, Ben. Because I'm only getting quick looks while I'm chatting away to myself. Could you knock on one of these beds if you're here with me? Or knock on the door? I'd really like you to communicate with me. I'm Lindzi. Mean you no harm or disrespect. Could you trigger this device off for me, look, if I show you how? All you've got to do is just come near this and it'll go off. You can light the lights up, look. Or you can just move this one and it'll just flash like that just to show me that you're here. Like I say, it'll use a little bit of energy. Not much. Or if you could bang or rattle the chains. Connection bad is here. Oh, internet. Try YouTube. John's on live on YouTube. So if you're having connection problems, nip to YouTube. Scotty, could you share me a link to YouTube, please? Now, how weird is this? I'm sat in in the condemned man's cell, and look at what name is up on this board. I don't think he saw that when he comes in. There would have rats running through there. Yes, they would. Evening, Tracy. There is a couple of names on this board, but I'm not going to show you them just in case we do have anybody picking up anything. Joseph Allen I've already called out to, but Joseph Allen was here and he was executed in robbing Mr. Barker's shop of articles of silver plate, 8cc, whatever that means, in the night of the 12th of April. So yeah, quite a few names on there actually, but it'll be to do with the people. Can you copy me by making this noise? Can you make a tapping noise? I know you've got the energy, spirits. I know you've got the energy to make a noise, to move something. Can you turn that candle off? Can you make that candle go out? Hope so, Vonnie. Thanks, Gemma. Joseph, did you commit the crime of robbery? Can you go near one of those devices for me? Thanks, Sherry, my lovely. I have to tell him, Stephen. Tell him what, my love? It's okay for you to communicate. It's okay. Were you one of the gentlemen that set fire to the pile of haystacks? If you was kept in this cell, I know, Sarah. Oh dear, I nearly wet myself when I saw that. I was sitting here, I looked up and I thought, eh? What's he done? I keep feeling there is someone sitting in the corner. In that corner or that corner. You'll have to say right for that side and left for that side. If you can screenshot, guys, if you want to screenshot. Should have brought my vape down, shouldn't I? Could have done some vape shots. I feel the spirit there is staying at the door. I don't feel like they will step in the room in fear of being trapped while the door is closed. Right, Rachel, I'm going to open the door. That bleeding mannequin there, look. His eyes have just lit. I'll leave the door open for you, spirit, so you can come and go. He's creepy looking. Could you come inside and talk to me? Could you light one of these devices up? Set the alarm off? Is there any questions you want me to ask out, guys? Evening, Mohammed. Yeah, it's a man. If there's a gentleman stood near the doorway, I won't shut the door, but if you could come in. Or if there's a lady spirit here and you want to come inside, I don't mean you any harm or disrespect. Right side, so that's... If there's a gentleman or if there's a gentleman sat in that corner, also says an actual nice person, was a childhood mistake of survival. Yes, yeah, there would have been, yeah, Rachel, there would have been a lot what did it for survival. If you was put in this jail because you had to steal to provide for your family, no, Mohammed, well, I'm in here on my own. John's just a round corner from me in another part of the building. But we're all on one level, so I'm fine. I'll have a puff on my vape for you. Oh dear. To the gentleman spirit who sat in the corner, please don't be afraid. Could you just step forward for me? Just touch one of those devices, just so I know you're there. There's no need to be scared. I'll leave the door open when I go so you can come out of your cell. Jasmine, if you can screenshot, you never know, you might catch them on screenshot. If I turn my light a bit further, that's my shadow. Oh, it's not my shadow. That's a shadow in the other corner. I'm brave. Do you know, actually, the feeling in here isn't I don't get a bad feel. I get a sad feeling. Just because they'd be confined to this bricked up wall. And yeah, but it used to be a nightclub in here. And when Richard got it, he had to, I mean, the floor is the original floor that was down in the jail. The brickwork was brought across from a previous jail, and they used the bricks from the old jail to actually build this one. A big face and write to a child. In a bowl, like, oh bless. There's no reason to be afraid anymore. It's a full figure. Wow. Can you show yourself for me? Could you do a light anomaly in that corner? Or if there's a child spirit here, can you step forward? But yeah, like I was saying, this used to be a nightclub before Richard bought it, and he had to take it all back and strip every wall back down to bare brick and everything. A lot of work's got into this place. And yeah, so it would have been, people would have been drinking in here, believe it or not. And they wouldn't have whether they would have known it were a condemned man's cell or not, I don't know. Spirits, did you mind it when people used to come in here, drinking and partying? Was it like you were forgotten? Yeah, Rose, somebody else has sensed a man and a child also. A man to my right there and a child to the left there. There's a child, can you step forward? Please don't be scared, I'm not going to hurt you. There's nobody here in this building that can hurt you. Can you show yourself for me? Either by a light anomaly, a shadow walking across, that's me messing about with things so it looks like a shadow. Or by a shadow walking across the wall. Could you make my camera go in and out so it focuses on you? I think some of you were wrongly put in this cell. I lost my words then. Looks like a tall shadow on the left. That could be my shadow. That's, as you can see, I'm sat down on this bed. So if I move back with candle, with my torch, it's actually my shadow that's in that corner. Let me try and do it so I'm not. Right. Now my shadow's not on back. That's better. Did you hear about the mystery fire that broke out in the condemned man's cell? Richard will tell you if you ask him. Oh, fabulous, Amelia. No, I didn't know about that. I didn't know. It's funny because earlier, when I was sat, I thought I could smell burning, and I just put it down to candle smell. But this was before we'd gone live. You don't see it anymore. So if I sit back to where I was sitting and go like that, and I got my torch like that, that's actually my shadow now on your left. So if that's what you were seeing, that's actually my shadow. So look, if I go like that, it moves it, and if I pull it back down, that's my dark shadow. Calling out to the gentleman in the corner. If you're scared to communicate, could you just touch that device, or if you want me to leave? Yeah? Oh, I thought you were calling me baby then. Did somebody just see something just go down that screen then? Just as I like turned to look other way, and as I looked back, it looked like something just shot down screen. All right, Andrew, we'll catch you later, my lovely. Please make a noise for me. But the strange thing was that the wooden furniture wasn't scorched. Wow. Caught an orb. Fantastic. I missed that orb. I was actually looking the other way. I was looking out at doorway, and as I turned round I saw something fly down the screen, but it was a fly. There's no flies in here with me. I'd have heard it buzzing. Bug, I think. There's no bugs. Only bugs that are in here is spiders, but there is no fly. And to be honest, you can hear a fly. I'd know if there were a fly in here because they make a buzzing sound. But it is a very, I'm not going to say it's not dusty, because obviously it's an old building, so there's going to be dust. I also heard a breath, like someone took a deep breath. Bug, you think? If that was a spirit that's just shown me a light anomaly, could you do that again for me? Could you move across the wall sideways instead of up and down? Can we catch your light going? Can you go from the right to the left? It'd be amazing if you could. That means that you'd be an intelligent spirit. Yes, Amelia, we're going to be live when Richard comes in. A spider would be slow, definitely. But there's definitely no bugs. Shall we go and try next cell? Shall we go and try another one? I've got no devices with me. The only device I'm taking is my flashy ball at the minute. So, oh, you bugger. I hope Claire's on other chat. She can't shout at me then. I'll be back in a bit, spirits, to communicate with you. This one. So this would be a debtor cell. Oh, there's a... Ooh! I just thought I heard a rattling. It's the bloody candle. Can you see it? It's one of them moving, and it sounded like a ticking noise. I'm going to give our lady the flashy ball. And I'm turning this candle off because it's making a clicking noise. So I can debunk that tapping I heard. Just let me check these other candles before I sit down. That's a solid one. That's a solid one. Good evening, spirits. My name's Lindsay. I'm just here to hear your story. Was you a lady of the night? I think it's a little bit more dusty than what I think. Or it's the brick. Thought the dummy's head moved. Wow, so real looking. She is. She is so real looking. Creepy woman. Was you a debtor? Is that why you was put in this cell? put a device down near the lady? Did people used to bring you things to this window? And that's how you could pay your debts? Shackles and chains. No shackles and chains in this one, but there was in the cell next door. But there is them hooks on wall there. So unless they will, I don't know what they'd be used for. Because you've got one there and one on that side. Wonder if they used to stretch people out. My imagination. Arthur, if you're in this room, or you're connected to this building, could you light that device up for me? Could you make a knocking sound? Could you rattle one of these? Can you make that sound? If that mannequin moved, I'd be out of this room. Do you like Richard being the owner of this place and keeping your history alive? You're remembered in history. Not sure whether horses were involved in the hanging process. I know that people were put in this jail for stealing horses. Did Richard see your ghost? Did Richard see your energy? If he did, could you let me know? By making a noise, knocking on the door. Could you walk towards me? Shall I get a device? Shall I go back and get a device? Did you see the gibbet? Yes, we're going to go outside in a bit. But we're going to do the vortex in the condemned man's cell. I'm just going to go and get some devices and see what John's doing. Because I'm not having much luck at the minute. Leap cell doors open. Hello? Are you having much?
Oh, we've got some names through.
Well, none of my balls went off. I didn't know that there were a fire in the condemned man's cell.
No, I didn't.
Sorry guys. Oh. Right, we'll do a bit of necrophonics and then see what you guys hear. I noticed something when I went into condemned man's cell.
Yeah, no, Scotty were telling me his name John Brown on
Your
wall.
name's on wall.
That been in a previous life.
Now we don't know whether we've caught an orb or a piece of dust
Alright.
in condemned man's cell. I looked out because I thought you shouted babe.
No, she had David.
So I looked to door, but then as I looked back there was something going down the screen.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Sorry. We've had nothing on the devices. I don't know about Obulus.
There's a lady spirit here present with us.
Bank, assault, and thank.
Well, assault's relevant.
That candle's burning a bit dodgy.
Blow that one out.
Blow that one out.
She's looking out of the corner of her eye. Who is Rachel? Could somebody please come in and start Prepping the fire. Pretty sure was no. Well, we'll go back and check, Kelly, my lovely. Picked up on some children as well.
We asked how many spirits were and it said 22.
Really? Could you say one of our names? Or could you say the name?
I can't remember if it was through this sort of spirit box, but they heard John Brown come out. Well, they heard John come out, so we said ask for a surname and it said Brown. Now I don't know if they're referring to me or the John Brown that's in the cell.
All right, Craig. Getting a bit of a reverb coming through for them who are on both streams. Is there a child here with us? Martha? Martha, are you here to prep the fire? There's some toys on the table for the children to play with. Jackson, Karen, Jackson was relevant in the condemned man's cell. I have an uncle, John Brown.
We had Justine. I believe there's a lady here called Justine.
I'm calling out to the surname of Jackson. Did you come and say your goodbyes to your family in this room? That's vape you can see going up. Bella and Matty. When you ask if there's a child, I heard one. Do we have one? Do we have one child with us in this room? Jackson, are you here? Do you want me to take Spirit Box, or do you want to go down to Condemned Man's cell with
I haven't
Spirit
been out
Box?
here yet, have I? So I'll
No.
put it out. I'll leave you with that.
You're going to leave me with Ovulus. Not Ovulus, Spirit Box. Are you taking... Alright. So I'm being left on my own again. Hooray. Did that just... I thought that said hooray. Jackson, can you come and talk to me, please? Your surname's Jackson. Could you trigger one of those objects off on the table for me? One child, I heard yes. What is a child doing in a place like this? Calling out to the child, did you commit a crime to be brought into this jail when you was younger? Do you have the energies to play with any of those devices on those tables over there, near the doorway? All right, Scotty. I'm asking the child. What crime did you commit to be brought here? What was your crime? Evening, Tanya. That's my vape. How many spirits are in this room with me? Some children were imprisoned with their parents. Wonder what happened to them though, Jasmine, after the parents were executed, or if they did. Said Jackson. Jackson, could you tell me your first name, please? Keep saying I. Like a Scottish I. When they say I can't do a Scottish accent. Is there an accent to it when it's saying I? I don't know. Hi guys from Malaysia, Marilyn. Hope you're alright, my lovely. Now it makes sense. I didn't know that. Now it makes sense to me. I hope you're well over there in Malaysia, my lovely. Jackson, could you give me your first name? I know Jackson's your surname. I'm going to check on that, Karen, for Jackson, because I'm not sure of his crimes. But I know there was one gentleman that was put in this prison for raping a minor, let's say. I'm Scottish, aye. Bless you, Elaine. Paul, are you here? I really need you to make a noise or trigger one of those devices off for me. I just want to know that your energies are still in this building. Philip. I'm going to say some names, and if I say your name, could you light that one of those devices up? Or the blue light, could you go to that and make the blue light light up? Mark Jackson. Paul. Blue. John just said about robot not having a blue light on the front. Welcome back, Scots. Could you tell me what year this jail opened? Would they have been placed into workhouses? Possibly, Vonnie, possibly. I'm sure Richard will give us more information when he comes. Can you make a noise? Can you knock on one of these tables like this? Or can you move a chair? Box said Blaine. Do I have somebody by the name of Blaine? Please. Don't forget, guys, pop what you hear in chat. See if you can make a sentence from what comes through. Do the spirits in this jail, do you like the ladies? Evening, Cheryl. Not touched necrophonic or anything, and it's just gone so quiet. What do the men prisoners think to the females? Could you walk past that doorway for me? I'm going to go and put that REM pod outside the door because I think it's in wrong place on a table. Because if there's something in that doorway, that's it. Let me break my neck. Oh, I've got to try and get this down onto the floor. Bear with me, guys. Bloody hell. Oh, bugger. That's not good, bending. So we can see doorway, can't we? Calling out to the spirit that's been seen in that doorway. Could you walk past that blue light? Or could you kick that ball on the floor? If you can make that ball flash, we'll leave you some money. If you need money to pay your debts off, if you can light one of those balls up, we can leave you some money to help pay your debts. That white dot on screen, it's a reflection. Can you see it? That's a reflection. Been seeing somebody in the doorway? If there's any spirits in the doorway, can you please walk towards me? Doing some experiments, Lindzi. Doing a lone visual. Yeah, I'm going to go back into one of other cells. I'm alright, Kimmo. I feel absolutely fine, my lovely. I don't feel anything untoward in here. I don't feel nervous. I feel quite okay. Yes, the ball. Oh, did it just say balls? John Doolone as well, but that's on YouTube. He is. Are there any spirits here that need help? If you need help, could you light a device up for me? There's 3 balls lying about. There's two on a table. There's one on the floor. If you're stood in that doorway, could you light the blue light, please? It'll just show me that your energy is present here. I heard we are then twice. How many women was put in this jail? And what were the crimes of the women? What were the crimes of the women prisoners? If it was for prostitution, the year today is 2019. You can still get done for prostitution, but you won't lose your lives. Oh, I know, sorry, Kimmo. Yeah, I'll alert myself by end of tonight anyway. Evening, Angie. Are you sure it's not me moving my camera? I have to check, Jasmine, because I ain't got the steadiest of hand. Was a mixed jail. It was Kelly a mixed jail. But I think the women were made to clean out the cells. So like even in my the condemned man's cell only got cleaned out once a week. And there was no toilets in there. 1990. Oh dear no. Going back in time, Scotty. Please, spirits, if you're here, please let me hear your voice. Can you screenshot for me, Jasmine, and share on his page? There's a bell out there attached to a skeleton. Could you ring the bell? Pick up on a male spirit that smells of fish, like a fish monger, but he has shackles around his ankles and he's very dirty. Torn pants, dirty old shirt and barefoot. Are you sensing him round me, Cheryl, or were you sensing that man to do with one of the other cells? Evening, Belly. Spirits, can you say my name? Or William, can you step forward? That's the one standing in the doorway. The gentleman stood in the doorway. Can you not enter this room? Are you scared to come in this room because it means you have to say goodbye to your loved ones? How many prison guards are here? Bella. What was the name of the prison officer that got shot? Careful if you're coming back in, I've put a ball near the doorway. Yeah, picking up on a child spirit under that table there. Also a gentleman in the doorway that is very scruffy and smells of fish and no shoes on. Have you had anything?
Not really, no.
So
I also didn't feel anything either.
No, I don't either. I don't feel anything.
Didn't feel anything.
Charlie Beeson, are you here? Did you go in both cells?
Yeah.
Bella means beautiful. There was a dark-haired little girl near the back there now. Did she move when John come into the room, Lorraine, or just before? Calling out to the little girl that was stood over there hiding behind the table. John won't hurt you.
I mean, you're not home at all.
Could you come back in and communicate with us? Could you say hello and tell us your name? In this cell next door to where we're sitting, It's now altered. Could you tell me how it's been altered? She left when John came in. Could you walk past that doorway for me, or show me as a light anomaly? Or can you pull my bag onto the floor? It's hanging off the bar. We have been told that you can interact, spirits. As Richard likes to call you, your energies. Do you have the energy to trigger one of these objects off? I hope so, Bon. Bon, if not, try and go on to YouTube. John's live over on YouTube. Look at the doorway. Tube, did that just say? Which room would you like myself or John to go into?
Evening, Garrett.
Is there a mirror in the hallway? Not as far as I remembered. Not where we're looking anyway. Evening, Lily. I'm going to come to your gravestone. Officer's gravestone. Will you communicate with us there? That was strange. After I put my comment in about the spirit mail, my screen opened and a second live stream of your investigation had to restart. Wow. I can see it standing in the doorway. Jasmine can see this gentleman standing in that doorway. Can you just hold me that a minute while I just put my power pack on my... I've done it. Is that which spirit box in attached to the speaker? Do you want to come down and do cell? Not cell.
What, which spirit box?
Yeah. Might try an EVP as well.
Okay.
It's me walking into tables. I ain't brought my torch, so if you hear a crunch,
Where are we going?
I need to get one at Balls. Sorry guys, I know you're in dark. I need you to lay that ball on the floor.
Yeah, just give me a minute, I'm trying
Yep.
to set this up.
Do you want me to hold anything?
No.
So down here, we have the grave of the policeman, Joseph Moss. I was just setting REM pod up, spirit box.
Okay, just gotta put volume up.
Ready? Just put that ball on floor for me. Joseph Moss, are you here with us? Joseph, how was you killed or murdered?
Joseph, if you're here, can you light that ball up on the floor, that little device, that little object, the ball?
So a shadow crossover. Shadow just walked over.
And Joseph Moss.
You what, love?
Joseph Moss.
Yeah.
Joseph Moss, are you here?
I'm so sorry that you lost your life. So clear the shadow.
Come on, Bill.
Joseph, have you just walked past your grave?
No worries, Bill.
I have a few spirits there, but they're all dirty in old tattered clothing, very thin, malnutrition, not good conditions at all. Guards are very healthy, look like military.
I think it's a bus or something, isn't it? Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Joseph, if you still walk these halls and keep the prisoners in check, would you like that ball up on the floor that's in front of your grave? Anna, are you here? Just touched my elbow, didn't you?
No?
Somebody's just touched my elbow like
I
that.
might have done by
Oh.
mistake, I didn't do it on purpose. Unless something went like that, I might have done like that, I don't know.
Joseph, please come and communicate with us. Who's in the quiet room? What did you hear, Jasmine?
What was your crime?
Evening, Hazel.
What was the name of the person that killed this police officer? Joseph Moss. He's doing his duty. Who killed him?
Don't forget, guys, if you're open to spirits, you need to protect yourself even though you're watching it live. How many spirits walk down this hallway? I heard I pushed him. Yes, Lorraine's the same.
You can see a white girl, a girl with a white dress.
There's a little girl here. Might be that brolly. there's any spirits here that want to interact with us, we need you to step forward. I thought I heard a bang behind you. Turn this off or down. Alright. Deborah, I've got no light. I've left coke. Really, Lorraine? Evening, Charlotte. Welcome to chat.
You look girl stood near that door there.
I thought I saw something on your shoulder. Can you step forward for me? Alright. Right, you're going walking.
No, I'm just in case you turn around and if I turn around, you'll let me know why.
What's the lady's name? Call it out to the... Always speak when I speak.
Can you come out of yourself?
Do you not have the energy to interact with us? Joseph, how did you die? Joseph Moss, how did you die?
The gravestone's here, Maureen, basically.
Yeah, I thought you did, Gemma.
The police officer was killed in the line of duty. I think he was killed here.
Tells you on his... I don't know where he was shot. Evening, Rosalie. Sorry, mine was like... Get the information on that. How many spirits are in this building with us? Oh, bless Lorraine. Are you affecting people that are watching us? Is there 7 spirits here with us? No, Andre, it's just myself and John.
I can see that.
There's 7 spirits here. So you come through and tell me your names, one at a time. I'm Lindzi.
You know how much respect.
Keep hearing a man counting. That could be one at debtors. They'd have counted the money.
Once again.
And the British was shot whilst in the execution of his duty July 13th, 1879.
Is there a lady here that's sad? that's what the women used to do. They'd have to clean down all these floors and in the cells and everywhere. That's what the women did. Gemma, you were 21. What's 21 in reference to? Were hung at this jail in the courtyard.
I think I said it.
Thomas Grundy, are you here? He weren't 21 when he died, were he? Gentleman, can you ring that bell over there? Do you have the energy, spirits? Yeah, everybody in here is, well, a few's picking up that they heard 21. Do you set that device off over there on the floor for me, please? Did you write your name in one of these doors?
Joseph Moss was 26. I thought it said 36.
26.
Looked like a 3.
Thomas Pearson, are you here? William Eaton. Yeah, I've left mine. Do you want to do? Yeah, you were 7. Do you want to do? Do you want to do? Do you want to stop that a sec? Right, guys, we're going to do Vortex. Which room do you want us to do Vortex in?
Condemned man cell, debtor's cell, or in the...
Or just in the hallway here?
In that room we were in originally. Your choice, guys. Oh. Forgot the REM pod were down there. I just kicked it.
There's a lady here.
Yeah, Vortex. Condemned man cell I've got on here.
Right, well yours have come through first, so we'll go for condemned man cell.
I'm going to have to give cameras.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hold both, aren't I?
Yep.
Well, I'll have to go down to the cell first. Because...
you have to stand outside cell.
I know.
Because if I tried going in cell and shutting door and I lost signal.
Oh, I didn't. But apparently spirits don't like you to shut door. Let me just put my stick down somewhere.
So I'm going to give you your all. Lindsay's going to have your all. Hey. She's greedy.
I'm greedy.
But you need that.
Can you put that in my other pocket? That's it. Do an EVP, guys. Yeah, we'll do an EVP, Sean. Evening, Catherine. So this is the condemned cell again. So as you can see, no windows. Is there any spirits in here? the spirit of the gentleman that was sat in the corner. We're going to do an experiment where if you step into the smoke, you can manifest yourselves so we can see you. Hi, Catherine. Sounds like I'm saying goddamn sale. Hey, dear. We have asked for permission. Before anybody jumps on us, we have asked permission of Richard for doing the experiment inside. But there is some gallows in the outside, which we will take you guys to.
We might threaten when Richard comes back because the door shuts while we're outside.
I know, we're locked. Evening, Yvette. So guys, don't forget to do some screenshots for us. EVP will do after we've done the vortex.
Right, put some juice in me.
Right, just let me, I can turn that light out now, can't I? I'm just looking, there's a chair over here, I can see things. Bear with me a minute, guys.
I'll come and get it if you want.
It's alright. Sorry, guys. That's better. Ooh. That wobbled forward.
Are we ready?
We're ready. Don't forget, guys, screenshot.
I'm going to try and stand.
In corner away from it. Calling out to the spirits of the cells of this jail. Can you please come and step forward and step into this green light? You can show yourselves. With the lady that's been crying, could you come forward? Could the little girl with the long brown hair?
You see it all right?
Yeah. The gentleman that was sat in the corner, could you come forward into this light? John Brown, if you're in this cell, if you were confined.
I am.
What about the two brothers that hung themselves? Could you show us in this smoke what killed the police officer? What weapon was used? If there's any children here. Trying to get a better angle. It's come a bit close to it. I don't know if that's worse. Too much vape, yep. Need to slow down with vape a bit because on YouTube one, it's just a cloud of vape. Come and look at these, Jam. That's how smoky you've got it in cell. You're not seeing anything, look. Them black lines coming down on mine. It's clearing now, look. Oh, what them black lines are coming down the screen on Facebook. That light's a light reflected off camera. Please don't think that's an orb. I think mine's picking lines up, look. You know, it turning. See them black lines are going down? No, I think we've vaped too much, guys.
Move.
John's going to see if he can move. Not really, it's just like one big pool of vape. As I mentioned, black lines, it started lagging for you. I can't see the lines coming on YouTube, but the black lines are definitely there on Facebook. Can you show yourself sitting on your bed in chains? There's a device over there that you can use, you can trigger. Do you have the energy? I'm Could you slam one of these doors? I'm just going to put light on a minute while it clears the vape up, because it's just really cloudy with vape. Rotating is the spinny thing on the laser. Can you make a knocking sound on one of the doors? Can you walk? Can we hear your footsteps?
No, oh, I did that. Sorry, I know I'm getting it weird.
He's trying to waft smoke. I've got a fan in my bag. Starting to clear now. It's coming out of the room anyway. I think it's cleared.
Right.
It's cleared-ish. You just have to do it one vape at a time and then just leave it till I tell you. And just vape slow. Hang on. Help if I turn light out when it goes. Don't do any more yet. I don't know if it's this room, but it doesn't look as well as what it normally does. Might try this outside, Doug. It's not working very well in this condemned man cell. Did anybody manage to capture a screenshot? You can tell I'm filming, can't you?
I'm actually going to try. We're going to try it into the cell.
Whose is this walking stick? What, you're going to try?
I'm going to try this.
We've just filled this whole place up with vape. It's a good job there's no smoke alarms. Well, they are, but they turned off.
Come back this way.
I didn't see that hand on the floor before.
That what?
That skeleton hand.
I didn't.
Come and have a look. Didn't you guys see that on the floor before when we were walking up and down? John would have seen it, I think you guys on YouTube might have seen that. Because I didn't have light on my camera. No, you never saw that. I didn't see it either, Joanne. I'd have noticed that when we come in, because that's one thing I would have noticed. Sure I would have. Claire, no, nobody noticed that on the floor. Yeah, vape does set off alarm, Deborah. We've got 3 in our house and our smoke alarms go off with vape. It's quite a cloud. Yeah, I'll have to go around with my handheld fan because it's so smoky in here. It's not working.
No, that microphone thing is...
Look.
No, I can't remember that being on the floor.
No, I
But
can't.
then again, I can't remember looking. Oh, what do I want to do now then?
What do you want to do now, guys? Do you want us to try the thingy box? What's that box called? Oh, SLS. Shall we try SLS and thermal?
We're going to try one at a time.
What do we do? I mean... See, there's figures there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We are going to have to be careful and try and debunk if we do pick anything up on the SLS camera.
No, we'll take a couple of minutes to warm up.
Have I still got to hold both cameras?
Yeah.
In any way where we could set it up and then, like, can we, bring that stool and set it on stool.
But where we're facing it, into one that sells or?
Do you want to face it into one that sells, guys? Right, it's going to have to be dead man's because there's that woman in other one. But saying that, that might be good because it'll map her in and it might not map anything else in. Just look back and yes, there was a hand there. Cheers, Claire Bear, my lovely. Don't vape. So I think we're going to go for this cell. So if you do see any like mist forming or anything, it is the vape. Not that one, the other hole. I'm back. Yeah, sorry guys, lost signal there for a moment on YouTube, on Facebook. The one with the gravestone in Lindzi. No worries, Chris, we'll try that one next. And I can walk back up to it while John's doing that.
Is that you?
Yeah, that floorboard's loose that I walked on. If there's any spirits here, There's some devices laid on the floor that you can trigger. Do you like the fact that this place was turned into a nightclub? You can answer me by triggering one of these objects. Have you used robot yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Might put robot on in here after. Can we hear your footsteps above us? If the prison guards are here, can you rattle your keys? So many names, so many lives lost in this place.
You go and stand in that cell. If it maps me and if I go in.
Is this a different?
Get the one, it can just go out. You map me in?
Yeah, I've got you mapped in. For some reason, your camera's not picking it up.
You go and stand in that cell.
Don't take your thing from back of my pocket.
It's that light, I think, that's...
Causing problems. Calling out to the spirits in the cells.